welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's really not bad news, really. So I was thinking to myself, about our birthdays. I think I made a video on this before, but I'd like to bring it up again. We got more people watching. So I was thinking to myself, they teach us to do everything backwards, or slanted, or whatever. They teach us to look at things not the way we originally look at it, which would make us do things not the way we're supposed to. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not here to make people agree. I'm here to correct people with whatever good answers I have. And I'm here to be corrected because I know I don't know everything. Okay? Let's get that out the way. Now, as I began to think of how they really have us doing shit completely backwards and disrespecting the Lord, because, that's the name of the game. Like Satan or this entity, whatever the name is, it's the name of the game. As long as we don't follow the Lord, then you're following Him. If you don't love the Lord, then you're loving Him. If you don't, you get it? You only can have one master. This is what the Lord said. Because you're going to hate one of them. If you have two masters, you will end up hating one of them. Perfect example. Every woman will understand this. Men will not. It'll be a little harder for us to understand. A woman can have two men in her life. She's going to pick one of you. And she's going to dislike the other one. It's just the way it goes. Most women, some don't mind, doing their thing, whatever. But majority of women, if you can put the top two dudes in their life that they want to pick from, and they have all the whatevers, because one man can't have everything, you know what I'm saying? They're going to pick one of them. Because one's going to have everything of this side, and one's going to have everything of that side, yin and yang. And she's going to pick the lifestyle that it benefits her, the way she wants. So when she chooses a lifestyle, then the other one's the opposite. So you're going to hate him. You're not going to want to be with that guy no more. Because you're going to be with this guy, and he's going to teach you this lifestyle, and it's going to be the opposite. Get it? Maybe hate, in that analogy, is a bigger word. But when it comes to the Most High and His adversary, it's right on the money. You can't love the devils and love God. You can be good, but serve Satan. You know how? Because you don't know any better. You're a good person. You got told this is the way, so you do things like that. You don't kill, steal, pillage, and plunder. You live and do and speak a certain way. Because you think that's not evil. Because it doesn't harm anybody immediately in your sight. So you're like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know this is very deep talking, but trust me, it's real. Now, what I want to bring up today after I give you those analogies is our birthday. The Lord said in the Bible, you're not supposed to celebrate your birthday. Sound of horns. And for me, I never really liked my birthday, really. We all kids, woo, cake, Power Ranger, dress up and shit, and all that shit. But as I got older, I never really, it never bothered me too much to not have extravagant birthdays. I think after maybe like my 18th birthday or so, the last time I really actually liked my birthday was 2000. The year 2000. when everybody thought the world was gonna end, that was the last greatest birthday time I ever had. I remember because the year 2000 was that's the end of the year and shit. And I just remember it was such a good year, and that's the last time I ever really celebrated things like that. Because I was growing up and I started learning things, and I don't know, life felt different. And I remember the year 2000 because I remember it was one of the first times I ever threw a party. And I let everybody come to my house. Because I was the man back then, like I had my shit together, so, you know, it was easy to be Tommy back then. It was easy to be Goku back then. It was like being Jesus. I didn't have to preach to nobody. I just said, you, come with me. Alright. I know I heard about you. You make money and you cool and you... So it was easy to use my worldly trinkets to gather people. As I got older though, I remember it just didn't bother me too much. I had a lot of birthdays. I didn't have the greatest family too, so they missed a lot of my birthdays. Most of my brothers never remember my birthdays. My mother either never remembered my birthday or pretended she didn't remember my birthday because, you know, I'd always have to remind her, even to this last year. So, for me, it's nothing. But I know a person saying this will project the, well, you had a horrible life, so you just don't like it because of that. No, it's not. It's really not. But I just explained how back in the day I was the man. So I can have a birthday any way I wanted. I used to have fucking enough money to do anything I wanted. I wasn't rich or nothing like that. Going on a trip is a couple $100 fucking dollars. Buying new clothes is a couple $100. Like, you know what I mean? When people say I can do anything I want, it doesn't mean you're super rich. It means I can go out and buy an outfit and eat anywhere I want. I can go anywhere I want right now. If I want to get on a fucking plane and go somewhere, I can go. That doesn't cost $1 million fucking dollars. Anyway. As I got into the Bible and I pondered upon why the Lord would say our birthday is not to be celebrated, I was happy. Because like I just explained, it was easy for me to give up. Because I understood and I thought about it a lot. And I've asked other people about it. How they feel. And I've got many different opinions and other people that actually believe in the Lord too. And they don't celebrate their birthdays and, you know, we talk. But I've came up with this theory and this speech I've been working on for a long time. It finally worked once on my friend Danny. I explained to him why we shouldn't celebrate our birthdays. And I told him all the knowledge that I know about birth. Not the vagina or birth process or anything smart like that. The things that I notice that people don't notice. You see, on your birthday is the day you were born into this world. And on that day, you, yourself, did absolutely nothing. You understand that? You did nothing. You put no effort into coming to this. You understand that? Yet you, on that day, you should be celebrated. That makes sense to you. I bet it does. Like, yeah, I should be. It's the day I was born. No, that was the day that doctor and all his training worked. Because he did the right thing. That was the day the nurse and all her training and all the people, all the staff, all the inventions of everything that everyone's ever invented to make birth easier, that was the day they gave you life. Not just your mom. Your mom sat there for fucking hours. Some of our moms sat there for days in pain pushing us out. The most pain she has ever felt in her whole life, she did that for you. What'd you do for her lately? She went through the most pain of her life. You changed her body forever. You took your mom's beautiful boobs and nice butt away and her flat stomach. You took all that away from her. You changed her body forever. Now she has to work out if she wants to look good. Before she didn't. She could eat McDonald's all fucking day and chill and party and drink beers. But after she had you, her body changed, baby. Her shit slowed down now because she had to give, you half of her fucking life force and her actual body. She had to grow you. Get it? She put in work. And your father, for the ones that stay. He had to endure your mom's craziness the whole time. The mouth, the fucking 2 o'clocks get me fish and fucking I want banana fish stick chips. Bitch, that don't even exist. I know, but you're gonna go get all those things and then I'm gonna make it up. You wouldn't believe the things pregnant women want to eat. It just don't even make sense. That's because their taste buds and everything in their bodies scrambling around. So they're literally experiencing what it's like to have multiple thoughts, and you got the taste of sweet and sour at the same time, and lemony pepper and fucking weird shit. I can't even imagine what that feels like. You got the craving for fucking 2 different things that don't go together. Oh man, I feel bad for you women. You just gotta go through some things. Now, back to this birthday thing. All these people did all these things so you can be here. Yet on that day, they tell us everybody around us needs to blow us and give us a present. We deserve a present for not doing anything, for being here. And the people that put in work and suffer and blood, sweat, and tears, they deserve to go to work to give you something. But they put work in to get you here. Do you see how that's fucked up? I gotta do more work for the little motherfucker that I did work. Your father done saved all that money up to get the home, and he worked hard all his life, and all these fucking things we do. All these things they do. And we should be celebrated on our birthday. See, I think we should celebrate our parents on our birthday. They're the ones that did all the work. All the sacrifice. They made it through the gauntlet of life and found each other and chose to have you. I don't give a fuck if they stayed together or not. You're only here because of them. See, that's what makes me not hate my father for not being there. That's what makes me not hate my mother for not knowing how to raise me right. Because I am right. Because I can do right still. And without them giving birth, without them fucking making their mistake in life, I wouldn't be here. And if I wasn't here, all those people I saved wouldn't be here. Because they were on the road of going straight to death. Treading the line. Believing they wasn't even close. So, you still feel like you're nobody? Because you didn't have the rich parents? You didn't grow up special? Or did you? And the world told you, no, you can't be anything. You grew up from there. You can't teach how to be a good parent. You didn't have parents. You can't teach how to be a good father. You didn't have a father. How would you know? They actually tell us this, like we don't have these things, and then that's not the things we study to want to be because we don't have them. That's how easily they trick us. I dedicated myself to be a better father than my father. And at the same time, that's the one thing I'm afraid of the most, is actually having a kid. With all this knowledge and all this whatever, and knowing you don't need to be rich and everything to make your kid love you. Because the one thing I always wanted from my father is for him to pick up the fucking phone and say, yo, I'm alive. Are you alright? Do you need a good punch in the fucking chest? Because I hear you're not doing the right thing. And I may not be there, but I will take a trip there and punch you in your fucking chest. Or I'll pay one of my fucking friends or uncles to punch you in your chest. I'm your father, and I will have you touched. Now get back to school. That would have been great. That would have been great. That would have been fine to be scared far away from a man. It would have been sort of like God. I can't see him, but I know he's there. Have you ever pondered that? That on your birthday, you want all this glory. You want all the people in the world to kiss your ass. Don't act like you don't because I wanted it. Don't you fucking dare. There's nothing like being a birthday boy. This is how good at reality I am. I'm not beat. I remember when I was on my Sith, and I would have the birthday days, and I would test how brainwashed everybody is to, it's your birthday, you can literally do whatever you want, and fucking people will let you do it. And I remember testing people and doing certain things and doing shit, and they let me do it. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, yo, this nigga really let me act this way just because it's my birthday. What the fuck makes today different from yesterday? It's my birthday, so I get to be an asshole today? What the fuck? This is the shit we use our birthday for. It's my birthday, so I get to get extra fucked up. I get to fuck myself up more. Get it? Is that really celebrating your birthday? Is that really being happy that you made it to another year by diminishing the years you have? By getting fucked up on alcohol and drugs? Taking fucking chains, because we all know as men we want to get laid on our birthday. So that random stranger you may have sex with may be the rolling Russian roulette bullet that ends your sex career forever. Because you wanted to have sex on your birthday. And you went out to that strip club and niggas bought that stripper for you. Or niggas called that Backpage bitch. See, I had that happen to me, and I told niggas no. I got my girl at home. We know, nigga, but you know, she bad though. Look at it. Look at the picture. I don't care though. She could be better. But that at home, that's safe. That's waiting for me. She knows what I like. When I go home, dog, I'm getting what I want. It's my birthday. Are you kidding me? Master Windu, baby. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna what? Go out with her and get the oh, it's a new woman feel? Or am I gonna get my orgasm that I trained her to give to me? See, you niggas don't know nothing about that. That's why you get bored with your woman sexually. Because you just only have sex with her. So she never learns how to actually please you. So another woman can have sex with you, and then you're like, oh my god, that was the greatest sex in the world. No, it wasn't. It was just new. It really wasn't that good, dog. It was just new. Same thing for women. But women wake up to that shit quick after a while, you know. The next morning when they're looking at this nigga like, yeah, last night was really good, but I don't feel nothing towards this nigga. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Let me get out of here. Then y'all walk home with the shame. Why'd I do that? I knew I shouldn't have stayed out late. God damn it. You keep getting me in trouble. Like, stop playing. Stop acting like y'all ain't like us. I mean, the Most High did call us man and woman. We ain't that different. We different, but we alike. How much do they teach us backwards? Like, really, think about it. When I was younger, I could remember like 20 numbers, phone numbers. And then this fucking cell phone thing came out. And because no more flashing and having to type in the numbers, and it made you remember it, and writing people's number down. See, when I was a kid, you used to have to go get a girl's number. For real. We'd have to carry little booklets and a pen with you and write numbers down. And if you ain't have a pen, oh, you fuck. That's why we remembered their numbers, because we were like, there's no way I'm forgetting her number. I don't care if I have a fucking 10-second attention span. I'm going to say this girl's number 100 fucking times. Oh, stop talking. I'm trying. 758-9000, 758-9000, 758-9000. Y'all don't remember, old niggas, y'all don't remember doing that? Tell me y'all don't remember doing that. We didn't memorize things because we were just better. We memorized things because the technology didn't allow us just to look at it and say, I'll remember. And when you really liked the girl or the man, you were like, I'm not losing a number. What can I do to... Oh, I have to say it a bunch of times until I run to the store and get a pen and write it down. And then I look at it a bunch of times. And then I dial it. And then since I dial it every day... it burns into my mind. Now we just press a button with a name on it and it dials right there for you. You don't even look at the fucking... I got people asking me, what's your number? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's my number? I don't know. I don't call myself. For you people, that's not strange. But think about how strange this is. You remember your own number, but if I ask you your best friend's number, you don't fucking know it. Whose number is it more important to remember? Your friend's number or your own number? You're not calling yourself. And your fucking phone has your number in it. So why do you need to remember your number if you're never going to call yourself? And if you ever need to remember, it's on your phone. Why do you need to remember your own number? You're just too lazy to, go in and look at it like I do. And then remember it because you keep looking at it. But, you'll remember your number, but you can't remember your boss's number. You get it? They got us doing shit backward. This is gonna make everything better. No, it made everything faster. Technology is a very great thing, I believe. But I believe it is being used the wrong way. I believe like I once heard, as I was reading the Bible, that the Lord did not want man to know certain things. That there is knowledge that is the heavenly knowledge that we are not supposed to know because, we're not. And I never liked that. I like the Satanist was like, whoa, and I know that sounds strange. But I know that's why they became Satanists, because they hate God, because they know he has knowledge and things that he'll never show us. But they don't understand why. See, me, being a man on the bottom, but learning about the men on the top, even though they're bad, you learn things. Now, I learned that when you're running a country or empire or whatever, business, right? Everyone on the bottom can't know what's going on the top. Because if you're a business, which all business competes with other businesses, if you have a great idea and the little guys know, little guys are fucking stupid. They run home and tell their wives and their friends everything because they don't have anything else to do. Get it? So you not realizing that you just told the fucking company secret and that your wife or friend is working for the other company and they're not going to tell someone bad, but they're going to say something to their wife and friend and they don't like you. They only allow their wife to be friends with your wife so they know you're loose lips. And now your company can't figure out how the competition keeps making the things you want to make before you put it out there. It's because you got loose lips fucking Larry over there on the bottom, and he's cool with management on the top, and they show him certain things, and they think he's gonna keep his fucking mouth closed. You get it now? That's the same thing like the Lord. See, the Lord understands there's a rank. There's always gonna be a system in life. There's always the pyramid. Get it? Get it? So, there are things like, what was it that I learned today? Oh, I was watching something about this guy, that rapper, XXXTentacion or whatever. And he was a very special rapper because he learned the things that real rappers are supposed to learn, and they did back in the day. And he learned about frequencies and how to actually make music and the sounds and what the sounds and all of this shit actually mean. And his mind broke into, how would I say it? Like a hearing alchemy. You know how I say mental alchemy? Alchemy is in all levels. They're seeing, sexual, mental, hearing, spiritual. It's all the same. All these are senses. All these things help us to create. Get it? All these things manipulate us. Get it? Because my father said everything that the earth was created of is in you. So why wouldn't the things on the earth manipulate what is in you? You are the same thing. Get it? Did you know that the earth has its own rhythm, a vibration, a heartbeat? And did you know that we people have the same rhythm? Have you ever asked yourself, why do we wear rubber on the bottom of our shoes? Did you know rubber blocks electricity? So if we all wear rubber and we all have a natural rhythm that matches that frequency of the earth, I wonder why nobody had shoes on back in the day. I wonder why they made sandal type things with natural like wood shoes and plant shoes and shoes that were made of things of the earth. So you're kind of like still kind of connected to it, right? You see how technology, it's smart sneakers, this shit is fly, son. Yeah, and they cut you off from your natural power. You do look fly. Why you feel so weak though? How many things are they guys doing backwards? Now, like I said, this is what made me not go into rap the second time, because I learned about frequencies, and it was when I was making beats, and I learned about like certain things, not deeply, but how to make it. I understood like equalizers back then, and I knew my dude that was a beat maker started teaching me. So not only did I rap, I started, because I knew when I rapped I was making my own melodies. So I said I gotta start making beats, because there's no beats for what I'm creating. There is no beats for this. I want to do something. The way I rap now is not the original way I rap. I was so different. It was weird. I never used to rhyme the same words. I would only rhyme a sentence, a bar, and then I would change the next rhyming pattern every time, rhyming word. It would all fit together, but it would never, no, nothing would flow, but it all would flow. Rappers know what I mean. M sort of does it, and other rappers like Snoop, good example. Snoop's one of the people I could say is a legend at it, because he's a legend. Snoop barely rhymes when he raps. He rhymes a lot, but there's times where he's not rhyming all the time, and he just knows how to rap that shit, and you don't even notice he's not fucking rhyming words. He's just talking to you. Anyway, Tintion even says it in itself. I've gotten so good with the knowledge of frequencies and words that if I want to make you feel something, I will. If I want to make you fucking cry, I'll make you cry. If I want to make you get up and go fight people, I'll do that. I'll make you do that. Just by the beat, my beat's gonna get you in the mood, and then the words I say is going to make you act. And I say, oh my god, bro, this nigga, it really is. I said, shit, you figured it out, my nigga, because these niggas are being taught. I don't know if it's definitely him that, you know what I mean? I don't want to throw his name under the bus. But I learned about the music industry niggas doing that when I was looking up all the bad shit. I learned that's how they're controlling motherfuckers, because they know the original what music is and what music can do, so they put these fucking beats together with these certain songs, and that's why everybody's dipping around. So, you know, when I figured that out, and I was not a genius none, I said, alright, I'm gonna do the opposite. Since you figured this out, I know what God wants you to do. He wants you to make music because it'll automatically combat this shit. It'll be the yin and the yang. And then everywhere I go, people stop me. Anyway, I never delve into it because, like, I understand power. And I don't want to use power to control people. So I never got to get deep into it. But now that I'm learning that, you know, it's all the